All right. We are live right now here in Arcadia, California at the Steady Garage Kik-Bak in Lowe Brewery, where they're serving up some cold brewskis over here. Look how happy this team is over here. Let's go see if we can just see what kind of beers they're serving real quick and snag some staff. Look, they got even some nail handles right there for each brew. They got, looks like about 20 brews right here. We got some of the Mount Lowe Brewery staff right here serving them up. Let's take a tour of the facility real quick, okay? All right, we got a big square footage right here. We got some family areas where they're having fun, just chillaxing, staying out of the sun. Looks like there's someone's birthday here. Is it your birthday? Whose birthday is it? Not here yet. Okay, well, I'm sure it's going to be an awesome one. All right, we got a few bikes in here staying in the shade as well. Got Gary the Snail's bike right here, an OG Grom. Some decked out panels, definitely got some street vibes to it. Some sweet JDM tastefulness out there. Nice leather seat, number 22 right here. And I believe he's the one who did the 24-hour race for Steady Garage. He should be back if he sees this. Gary the Snail, thanks for lending us your bike, bro. So yeah, here today we had people start showing up about 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We've got vendors, we've got food people, we've got a lot of ruckers and riders and gromsters. Here we have just a Zuma swap ruckus. Looks like this guy named it Garfield, going with the cat that loves the lasagna. Okay. And I do want to mention, if there are any comments going on the live right now, we do not have access to those, but we will review any comments or questions and follow up with anything. Steady Garage wants to make sure that everyone's questions are answered and everything's addressed with them. All right. And now we're here. We got a vintage Honda Gyro. This is one of Honda's three-wheeled scooters. They don't make them anymore. You typically have to get them imported from Japan. This guy went all out. Some orange powder coat, looks like with a little bit of a nice marine blue. But these are really cool. Wish Honda would bring these back. It's a two-stroke right here. And as we're making our way around, I'm flagging down the Mount Lowe Brew staff so we can say hi. His name's Joey. He's been the one, our contact, who's been really helping us out over here. Let's see if I can get him. He's got some killer hair too. All right, let's see if we can get him real quick for a quick word. All right, he's doing his job serving up some cold brews right now. But we want to make sure we show love to Mount Lowe Brewery. Okay. Okay, looks like we'll come back. He's got a long line, so we're going to make our way outside where the fresh air is. We've got some cool food vendors, tacos and pizza and beignets. But here's the group. We got approximately 40 bikes out here, mostly Hondas, Groms, Ruckuses, engine swaps, Metropolitans. We got some CT70s, a lot of unique builds out here. And again, at Mount Lowe Brewery out here in the city of Arcadia, this is Steady Garage's second year doing their Steady Kik-Bak at this location, and it's grown exponentially. So as we move through, you know, we got some tricked out Groms, some cool Ruckuses, and we're stopping at our first vendor right here. This is the beignet session. You don't have to go all the way down to Disneyland to grab some of your favorite beignets. Hi, Miss Beignet. What is your name?
Danielle.
Hi, Danielle. We're on live right now. Would you like to say something a little bit about your company?
So I do on-site beignet caterings. So everything is made fresh to order. I do a lot of pop-ups as well. more so private caterings. So I basically bring the beignets to you if you're having a party. And then I do custom shapes as well.
Okay.
So today we're doing just regular squares. But as you can see, I can't say it, but there is a shape on the here.
Okay, so like hearts for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, hearts for Valentine's Day, 4-leaf clovers for St. Patty's Day.
Okay.
Baby Yoda for May.
Hey, May the 4th be with you.
So that'll be my 3rd year doing Baby Yoda.
Okay, well, thank you for sharing. Those look delicious. Oh my gosh.
And then we also have mini ones. Can you turn those for me? Thank you. We have mini strawberry shortcake, and then just regular mini beignets, and these are all our favorites. So we have powdered sugar, cinnamon, it tastes like a churro, and then strawberry powdered sugar.
Wonderful.
Yes.
We'll definitely be back after shooting this live video for sure.
Well, thank
you for sharing. All right. Let's start make our way over here to DJ Delay. Who needs Coachella when you got a badass DJ right here? Hey, darling, how are you doing? Hey, buddy. Look who we got here. Say hi to the camera. I know Kennedy's up there, but you want to say hi real quick, Kennedy? Just shout out to the live people on live right now.
Oh, is this Steady Garage? Yep. Hey, we're here at the 2026 Steady Garage Kik-Bak party at Mount Lowe. You guys should be here right now.
Thanks, bud. Keep up the great work. You're rocking it. All right, check that out. Let's walk down this row and see if we can see a couple more builds going on right here. Right here we have Jack's Metropolitan with the Navi swap coming down from Northern California. He just did a kick-ass ride called the Bigsby Ride. A great turnout, beautiful sights. I know he's very proud of this build. One of, I think it may be one of one out there in the U.S. But yeah, an innovator himself. And as we're walking down, you know, we got a Honda CT70 right here, all done up with some awesome paint, looking very muy shiny. We got this Honda Ruckus right here. It's a GY6 swap, keeping it cool. If we kind of move over to this area, we have some Ruckus swaps with some, it looks like a Majesty 250, PCX, Majesty 300, a bunch of different bikes out here. As you know, the Honda Ruckus comes stock with the 50cc motor, but here in SoCal and different parts of the US, we definitely do it up with the swaps, Zuma swaps, PCX swaps, Yamaha Majesty swaps. Here's something really unique to the show right here, is the Yamaha Morphus. We've got Gil from San Diego, who's doing some amazing work. I think this guy's got a long wait list going on. Everyone wants to trick out the Yamaha Morphus. If I'm not mistaken, they only made them to 2008 to 2010. I know that Jay Leno has one in his garage. They're starting to become collector's items. Real quick, we're going to interview real quick one of the owners of these Yamaha Morphuses. And all the way from San Diego, it's, I know Gil, but I don't believe I know you, my friend. Andy. Gil and Andy, you guys want to talk a little bit about your Morphuses and just kind of break down what's on them, what you've done to them?
400 swap, pretty built for speed and smashing. That's about it.
Okay.
That's my goal.
I've seen a lot of them that have speakers underneath and stuff. Is there anything underneath that? No turret guns or laser beams or anything?
Speed.
There you go.
Speed.
There you go. And Gil, I was talking about you and your progress down in San Diego. You got a lot of people following you now. You want to shout out to your Morph crew?
Shout out to everyone that supports Gilmade, man. Hey, he's speed. I'm show. Mine's slow. I got a stock 250. I'm the one with the speakers, the underglows, but I'm just chilling, man.
That's awesome. Welcome, guys, from San Diego. We're glad you're out here. Can't wait for Riders Block to make it down there, and much love to you both. All right. Peace out. All right, we're coming over here to one of our cool ruckers who has his foot in the PCX game, Ruckus Swap game. Francis, how you doing, man?
Legend right here.
Yeah, just doing the live stream. We want to shout out to some of the people out there wishing they were here in Southern California.
Oh, come through. This is annual. What is the second annual now?
Second annual.
Second annual at this brewery. Good vibes. Yeah.
Yeah, Francis has his ruck game going strong. He's got the Disneyland electrical parade on his lights, so when the lights go down, we'll turn them on and show them to you. All right?
Right on.
Thanks, Francis. All right, let's move our way over to the Steady Garage booth. These are the people who have the roots here in Southern California, cranking out some parts. We have some people over here. We have Jimmy. We have LB who's kind of walking to the side here. But you guys want to shout out from Steady Garage to the people who aren't with us? You want to say hi real quick?
What's up?
Men a few words, but they get it done. The majority of the bikes out here have parts that either come from Steady or are made by Steady Garage. And Kevin, I know you're out there somewhere else, and we wish you were here, but we got it held down, man. Took good care of it. Okay. We're gonna walk by. Here's a table full of guys eating. We're not gonna make sure they don't choke on their food, but we'll say hi to everybody. Okay. We're on live. Everybody want to give a hang loose or what up? We're on a live stream right now. You guys want to say anything to people who aren't here?
Shout out to Steady Garage.
Attaboy, there you go. There you go. There you go, rocking the Steady shirt. Yoshimura. Yeah. Everyone's got smiles on. You guys want to say anything to everyone who's not here?
Yeah, we miss Kevin.
Where's Kevin?
You want to say hi to people who aren't here?
Hi.
He looks like we have a young lady making an entrepreneur of her own. Making her, are these wristbands right here?
Yeah.
Friendship bracelets, or what are these?
They're bands, like wristbands. Like.
I see they come in multiple colors. This is awesome. Good for you. Yes.
Kevin, I'm still waiting for my Moto Compacto, Kevin.
This young lady's waiting for her Moto Compacto. She wants to get it all tricked out with that fatty wheel and everything. All right. Thank you, folks.
We're working on it.
Everybody, we're on live. If you just want to say what up to everyone who's not here.
What's up, everybody? You're missing out.
We got James Go from Colorado.
I don't have anything to say other than you're missing out, man. You should be here.
Right on, right on. Everyone enjoy your tacos? Lovely, lovely. We got some of the LBB boys over here. They're building, they're coming up. We got some cool builds.
I'm the neighbor of the guy.
Oh, all right, all right.
Why you make all the good customizations?
All right. Wanna go let's go to some of these events. Yeah, let's showcase the food a little bit. We're on live right now. Yeah, we have Bad Pizza guys out here at Mount Lowe Brewery, the Steady Pizza. Bad Guys Pizza serving up the Godfather, the Italian Stallion, the Henry Hill, the Bad Guy, and the Al Capone. Follow on Instagram at Bad Guys Pizza. Let's take a look at the actual product right here. All right, so what pizza do we have here, miss?
Got a bad guy right here.
A Bad Guy. It looks like a little bit of spicy and sweet.
Pineapple.
Oh, I can smell that.
Jalapeno, fresh dough.
Okay. And here's one of the pizza magicians right here. So why don't you introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Santino. That's my wife, Renee.
And how long has Bad Guys Pizza been around?
About 5 years.
Bad Guys Pizza around for 5 years. The first time at the Steady Kik-Bak?
Yes, sir.
All right.
It's great so far, too.
Awesome. Everyone's having a great time here, everybody. Let's make our way over to Tacos Don Cuco. All right. Hey, everyone. We're on YouTube Live right now for Steady Garage. We're taking some pictures of these tacos. What kind of tacos are we feeling and getting tonight?
I don't know. Asada?
Not bad. That's a good choice. It's looking fresh. Let's take a quick look at what's going on over here. Okay. Lost the audio feed. Let's see. How do we fix this?
Let's continue.
Just continue. Okay. All right. So you want to make our way back in and talk to the vendors now?
I mean, if you want to showcase some of the bikes outside.
Okay. Yeah, let's walk over here and showcase some of the bikes. We're figuring this out. We're getting a little. Okay. So just keep going.
Could be the internet or.
It might be me. Just go ahead.
Continue. Let's go.
Yeah. No, we keep going this way, or
Yeah, we're gonna go this way and then talk to some vendors. All right, here we have a Honda Grom tricked out, another Yamaha Morphus, a PCX. Okay, it looks like we got sound back, so we're making our way to the backside. Some few people who parked back here, but we're going to be talking to some vendors. We've got quite a few, have some of their goods out here. Quite a diverse range of rides. Okay. And again, it's a beautiful day out here in Southern California. I think it's about 78 degrees. A little warm, but it's great out here. Here, let's make our way counterclockwise. We're gonna start talking to Yoshimura over here, who brought out two awesome rides, the Honda Grom and the Honda Monkey. They're cranking out exhausts left and right, carbon fiber, polished, overhead, upswept. We have, is it Eric?
Biggie Eric. Yep.
Biggie Eric. Hey, wow, my memory's still working. Eric, we're on live stream for Steady Garage.
Streaming, baby.
The second annual Kik-Bak. You want to talk a little bit about Yoshimura, what this event means?
Yeah, I mean, for us, we just want to support the community. We love mini bikes. I've got 12,000 miles on my Grom. That's my daily commuter.
Awesome.
And we just love the community and love the vibe. We love Steady Garage, so it's sick.
I think the whole minimoto community appreciates Yoshimura showing up at events, treating everybody right, providing shade all the time.
Hey,
and we do.
But we're not shady.
But you're not shady. That's it. We do have shirts here for sale for anyone who's on their way. Eric, you want to hold up a shirt? Just kind of show the camera.
I'll show you what these babies look like. High quality blanks from AS Color.
There we go. Got Super Friday, Yoshimura, times Steady Garage collaboration. Again, out here in Arcadia, California at Mount Lowe Brewery.
Yeah, hey, if you're listening and you can get here, come out. These are the sickest bikes out here you'll ever see. Way gnarlier than last year. The builds are insane.
Thanks again, Eric.
Yeah, man.
All right. And here we go. We have Miss.
Look at that thing.
We have a badass Ruckus here and a badass Grom that have pipes that are custom fab by Roy Fabworks, Minimoto exhaust. And we have Mr. Roy himself over here after we put pan up here. Roy, you're making your name for yourself here on the Minimoto community. Yeah. People are loving your work. Can you tell us a little bit about your service and what a couple of the projects you're working on or have worked on that mean a lot to you?
Yeah, so I started off about 2 years ago in my garage. Literally started off with no tools. I barely had a welder. One friend just said, hey, can you build me exhaust? And it just blew up from there. It just word of mouth. He told me about all the projects he wants to do and I somehow helped him out. But the goal is to have something custom that you like and you like to build, like something that fits your bike. Because you can't just buy something that will automatically look good on you. Everything's different, and I'm able to help these people envision, what they see in their head. And it goes more than just, how it looks. Sometimes it's like, hey, I have an oil filter that's in the way. I have an oil line. And it's something you can't buy like off the shelf. So here at Roy's Fabworks, everything is customized to your bike. No exhaust is the same.
That's for sure, right? We're getting a close-up of this second generation Grom right here. As you can see on the bottom left, I'm not sure if you can see, but it has the RFW, the Roy's Fabworks custom tag. And I may add that I've never seen a Roy's Fabworks pipe that's not highly polished or to the quality. He sets the standard right here. It's always something Gucci, something cool, something fly, whatever your lingo is. He's cranking it out over here. And follow his Instagram at Roy's Fabworks. He's very responsive to messages. He'll chat with you to kind of prep some stuff. and he's a good communicator and coordinates things so that you can make your dreams come true. Whose bike is this right here, Roy?
This one is Jose's.
Is Jose Garcia?
Jose Garcia.
He's part of the Long Beach,
Yeah,
the LBB.
Low budget builds, but it's not low budget, as you can see. More like HBB, high budget builds.
That's right. We got so many new people here in the ruckus scene, and it's just awesome to see it grow. And the people cranking out parts, the custom fabrication has sure grown since the early 2000s, and it's morphed into something really nice. So
I have one last thing to say. So huge shout out to Yoshimura. If it wasn't for them coming out for the Builder series, they offer a lot of mufflers, a lot of custom 90-degree bends that you can buy and you can customize from their website. So you can be anybody. You can build this in your garage yourself. It doesn't have to be me. Yoshimura offers everything from their Builder series.
wonderful shout out to Yoshimura. A good collaboration. Thanks, Roy. Right on. We're making our way over to Liquid Moly Table right here, making sure we got the chemicals, the lubricants we needed to make these mini bikes go. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your company and what it means to be out here to the Steady Kik-Bak.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. My name is Lyle. I'm here with Liquid Moly USA. We make engine oils, lubricants, additives for all your daily driven vehicles, motorcycles, boats, RVs, trucks, you name it. It's internally lubricated. We probably have a great oil or additive for it. We're out here displaying our power sports line with the guys here at Steady Garage. Very avid users of the Liquid Moly products. We are produced 100% in Germany using the highest quality ingredients. That's really what sets us apart from really any other engine oil or additive company. We are single source made in Germany, only produced for ourselves. We have the full line of on-road, off-road, different oils, gear oils for your side-by-sides or your gear-driven bikes, different engine oil additives, fuel additives, really everything just to keep your guys' scooters, bikes running in prime condition. Especially when you come all the way out here. We know we have people traveling long and far to come and go on a great ride with you guys on Sunday.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, thanks for being here very much. We appreciate all the vendors, especially Liquid Moly, and keeping our bikes nice and healthy.
Thank you guys for having us.
All right. All right. We're making our way over to the scooter imports. We have a few familiar faces.
Hello.
Steve, good to see you. Ari, good to see you. Okay. Steve, thanks for coming out and bringing always some cool trick bikes here. It was second year at the Steady Garage Kik-Bak, but you've been in the scene for so long. You've seen the scene grow. Can you talk a little bit about, what it means to be here and just to highlight a little bit about how you've seen the growth here in the scene?
Yeah, so this Kik-Bak is really fun. This is how you reunited with your old friends for like decades, right? And yeah, show you you bring your bike, you show it off, your new build, new product, new clothing, and just saying hi to old friends and stuff,
Yeah, and let's take a look at what you got.
Check out
Show us
those Baja bikes from Japan and the scooters. And you're not gonna see them here in the United States often because it's built here. Like, it's a rare bike. It's a rare piece. Yep.
And these are twins, yeah? Both Baja Monkeys?
Yeah, those are both Baja Monkeys.
Okay.
These are built by my friend Tolo. They're from Gilroy. And they bring it over here and they put it on the boot to show it, to everybody about this kind of bikes from Japan.
And then what's that bike on the end of it? That's a Dio. I haven't seen a Dio quite like that though.
Yeah. It's one of my friends built. His name is Tom. Tang Inimo Lifestyle. Yeah. I like his build. It's pretty clean.
Right on. And Steve, who do we have joining us? Isn't there a ride coming out pretty soon here? There's supposed to be about 40 to 50 guys riding in.
So probably around like maybe 20 minutes, 25 minutes we'll be here. They came from downtown LA. So Bing is leading it.
Okay, Bing the Honda Grom Lifestyle. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well,
All right.
thanks for sharing a little bit
All
with
right,
us.
thank you,
And we're going to
thank
go to the
you.
next
I
matter.
appreciate it.
Right on, brother.
Yeah, all right.
Right on. All right, making our way out here. We got still some cool builds hanging out in the shade. Let me move out of the way here. We're going to go over to the Law Tigers. Let's see if I see let's see what we got from Law Tigers. I think the guy's taking a little break right now. We'll jump over here to Vance and Hines, see what kind of things they're cranking out. Here we are at Vance and Hines, Exhaust Extraordinaires. Let's get a little introduction and see what they brought out for us today and what it means to be out here at the Steady Garage second annual Kik-Bak.
For sure, yeah. Tom from Vance and Hines, stoked to be here again. It's a great event. Can kick off the whole Super Saturday weekend, right? So we're starting off with the Kik-Bak here for Super Friday at Lowe Brewery. And tonight we're showing off a DAX build we did not too long ago when the DAX first came out to the US. Sort of the theme of it was to emulate like a vintage land speed racer bike.
Sure.
So it's really stretched out, low. We tried to do as many things as we could by just modifying the stock parts of the bike. Like we took the stock controls, chopped off the rider controls, and then turned the passenger into like a rear set for the rider. And then we also extended the swing arm, made a lot of custom parts for the bike, like the Performance Machine wheels that you see, brake caliper. It's got a custom set of progressive suspension 990s on it with the remote reservoirs mounted to the back of the bike.
That's sharp.
Yeah, a lot of neat little details on it for sure. And then, it was really a tribute to the original Grand Prix cars that Honda built way back in the 60s, in that championship white with a little bit of red striping. Also kind of a nod to the old Type Rs as well, right?
Right.
Red stitching on the suede. So just kind of a cool tribute to Honda.
Absolutely. Simple is beautiful with this one. This looks so sleek and nice. What? Can you talk a little bit about what kind of systems Vance and Hines makes for what current minimotos?
Yeah, so for sure. We do a great slip-on muffler for the Honda Grom, the third generation Grom. So it's a slip-on muffler. We also have a full system that will fit both the second and third generation Groms. We have a slip-on for the Monkey, new slip-on for the DAX, as well as a great full system for the Navi. So really nice lineup for all the major minis from Honda.
Awesome.
And then we've also got, coming real soon, a brand new sport bike muffler that we're coming out with. It's going to be for a lot of your lightweight sport bikes like the CBR 500, Ninja 500 as well.
Okay.
Who knows, maybe we'll have to adapt it for the Grom too.
We'll see what else Honda or Yamaha comes out with, and I'm sure you'll be keeping up with the chimes.
For sure, yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for your interview. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Frankie. Yeah.
All right. And now we're coming over to Progressive Suspensions. Welcome to the second annual Steady Garage Kik-Bak. Why don't you introduce yourself and talk a little bit about Progressive and what it means to be out here at the Kik-Bak today.
Awesome. Well, my name's Brian. I'm from Progressive Suspension, and we're super stoked to be here. It's always fun to see the community come together with these bikes. It's really something interesting to be seen.
For sure.
So we have a lot of products for it. I mean, Tom already talked you through the DAX we built, so I'm not going to bore you too many of the details on that one again.
Okay.
But he stole all my thunder.
That's okay. That's all right. It's cool to see when companies collab together and build something truly great.
Exactly. But we do have a lot of cool products. So I mean, if you want to,
let's take a look at the table right here. Why don't you walk us through maybe left to right?
Yeah. Okay. So
you're going. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
That's the receiver.
Gotcha. Okay. So I'll start off with our 412 series. So the 412. We actually have available for the Honda Monkey and the Honda DAX models as like an upgrade, because we know these bikes, the suspension that comes on them stock is not designed for anybody that's of human weight. So we got the 412 series. It's kind of like an entry level for the dual twin shock smaller bikes. Then we also have our Grom shock. So the Grom shock, again, sprung for people that are of reasonable weight. So we have a shock that goes up to 250 and then a shock that goes from 250 to 350. So we're actually going to be raffling off one of those tonight, so that's pretty cool for the Grom owners. And the third product we have, I don't have it on the table, but actually this DAX actually has it in the forks. We have a what we call our fork kit, and it comes with a spring and a damper rod, and it dramatically improves the front suspension of the Dax, the Grom, as well as the Monkey. So they all use the same fork, so it was really easy for us to come up with a nice kit. Again, sprung for people that are of reasonable weight, and the damper rod really helps with the damping characteristics compared to stock. So for under $200, you can completely transform your fork.
Awesome. I myself bought the progressive suspension duo at the Steady Garage sale.
Okay.
So I do have in the front. I'm waiting for the heavy duty spring because I am a bigger guy. But it dramatically fixed the front end for sure on my first gen Grom, the OG Grom.
I'm stoked to hear you say that because that's the kind of thing that we love to hear.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you very much for sharing with us, and thanks for being out here. And we'll likely see you next year. We're going to keep this going for sure.
Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you.
All right, thank you. We're making our way over to Honor Society HNRS, and we have Brian and Teresa here. Familiar faces in the ruckus scene, always cranking out some cool graphics, always cranking out some cool bikes, big hearts. They serve the scene. And I'll pass it on just to kind of ask, if you share a little bit about your organization, your company, and what it means to be out here in the scooter community.
Thank you so much, Frankie. We absolutely just love the community. We started. Yeah, we've been around since 2017. We have a little shop in the city of Orange called Honors, and we're just all about
the community, supporting the culture and community as well. We throw meets and gatherings and host rides as well. So try to keep everyone together and just be there.
Yes, 100%.
Absolutely. And I'll share that I've been to multiple of these meets, and they are awesome. They're down in the city of Garden Grove, right? Orange. And if you follow Honors on Instagram or YouTube or Facebook, you'll be able to keep up with these rides and these meets so that you can see the community grow and even more cool bikes, just like this one right here. This right here, we have a Honda Ruckus with a GY6 swap. We got some billet parts on there, a custom header, custom exhaust, big fatty wheels, Gucci seat. It's definitely a neck breaker. It's been in the scene for a couple years now, but I've seen Brian and Teresa add over the course of time, and it's surely a thing to look at. Great work, you two. All right. Let's make our way over to, I think Law Tigers is back. Law Tigers, I think that's Juan over there shaking his head. All right. All right, we have Juan from Law Tigers here. He's finally back. You'd like to say
Frank,
hi?
thank you for coming, dude.
Yes, absolutely. Juan, we're here live with Steady Garage YouTube. This is our second annual Steady Garage Kickback. Can you tell a little bit about what it means to be here and what you're kind of seeing? And then you can also share a little bit about Law Tigers and how they help the community.
Yeah, so what it means to be here, it means that there's something to do on a Friday. Get off the couch, stop scrolling on your phone, get down here, get a beer, go get some tacos, go get a quesadilla, and check out the bikes. I mean, that's what it means to me to be here, be able to enjoy the community and hang out. Thank you guys again for letting me be here, for inviting me to be a sponsor with it. What we have here is a little spread of some of the swag that we have. Mainly, it's good information. It's good information that we have. 3 quick tips, right? In case you ever get into an accident. Number 1, get to safety. Get out of the roadway. Don't try to get your helmet, get your bike, any of that. Just get out of the safety. Let the cars do what they're going to do. 2, make sure you get checked out by a doctor, right? Bruises, trauma, all that stuff shows up after the fact. So make sure you get checked out by a doctor. That way you have it documented, what you sustained, what you went through. 3, don't post on social media. Bad idea to post on social media after an accident, showcasing that you're able to get back on a bike, that you're having fun, that you're having a good time. Doesn't look good, doesn't help you out for a case. So remember, get to safety, get contact information for everybody, and then don't post on social media just for your accident's sake. And then bonus one, follow lawtigers.oc on Instagram. We're also on Facebook. We're doing some really cool giveaways. We're about to hit 2,000 followers, and then we repost all the events that we show up to. We go. We ride too. Every Law Tiger rides, so you'll see us out on the road, and hopefully we'll see you out on the road too.
Absolutely. Wise words, and sometimes we got to lawyer up. We're all on 2 wheels. We can all get hurt, and we all deserve fair treatment and fair representation. Here's some of the swag by Law Tigers. Looks like we got a multi-tool unit.
It's the best multi-tool, right? So it's got the 10 millimeter you lost last week, letter opener, box opener, screwdriver, can opener, metric and standard, right? In case, whatever bike you have. We also have our little Law Tigers information kit. Biggest thing here is what you should have your insurance coverage at. It doesn't matter who you have, Progressive, Allstate, State Farm, we don't care. Just make sure that you have your insurance at reasonable rates. So, for example, underinsured or uninsured motorists, those are the biggest things that we see. If somebody hits you, but they don't have insurance, that's where those insurance coverage terms come into play and help you out. You can only survive so long at a work, at a job, because you're out from an accident. So remember, underinsured, uninsured motorists, make sure you have those maxed out. And then we have some other good stuff too. We have some chapstick. It's the world's best chapstick. It's Burt's Beeswax. Some kickstand pucks, keychains. We have a bike show coming up at the SoCal Cycle Swap Meet in Long Beach. So if you guys are there, you should come. Next year, rumor is there might be a mini bike segment.
Oh, okay. There we go.
There you go.
You're at the plug right here. Grab a mini bike.
Yeah.
Right
But
on.
again, thank you guys for inviting me. It's been a blast so far. I think it's my time for dinner, so I'm probably going to go get some quesadillas out here. But yeah, Frank,
Awesome
thank you
sign
for
off.
having me, man.
All right. It's lovely seeing you, man.
Enjoy the day, y'all.
All right. All right. Let's make our way back over here. I see a lot more drinks in people's hands. A lot more people as we were interviewing everybody. Everyone's having a good time here. Sun setting here in sunny Arcadia. And they're excited to be here.
If anything, get more of the bikes.
Okay. Let's go check out some more of the bikes. All right, we got about 6 rows of bikes here. I see some kind of filtering and sticking off to the side, showing that we got more arriving. Everyone's having a good time talking to each other, either eating or drinking. Beignet sessions popping. Let's walk over here and take a look at some of these bikes. Looks like we have a custom Z125 Kawasaki done up with some rad gold paint, some forged carbon fiber, a YSS shock suspension. Got a cool trick oil cooler, custom seat. This thing's popping. I think this is the only Kawasaki Z125 out here. As we're moving around, let's see. Yeah, it's got some custom bars, velocity stack, some trick wheels, Brembo brakes. And shout out to Brian, our cameraman here. He's kind of guiding the way, showing what bikes that we want to talk about and giving a clear view of everything. This is Frank's bike right here. This is a custom Honda Ruckus with a Zuma 125 swap. Shout out to Gove Minimoto out of Colorado. I see some of his parts on here. Shout out to Steady Garage. I see the Chimera mount on here. Hot Lap from Japan. He's got some 3-piece wheel action going on. It's one of the, all right, we're making our way over here. It's like we got some people congregated around a Honda Grom, but wait, oh me, oh my, what is that? Is that a stock Honda Grom? I don't think so. Looks like it's a 300 swap or a 500 swap. That thing is probably a beast. It's got an oil cooler on it, velocity stack. We have a PCX Ruckus. It's got an OG Tokyo parts mount, 3-piece wheels, some carbon fiber, black and billet and polished, keeping it classy. Oh, excuse me. We got one of those dual tip Yoshimiras, which are getting harder and harder to find. As we're panning over, we see the Honda Dax, one of Honda's newest mini motos. The 125 fuel injected. I believe it's a 5-speed. Listed with some white walls on here, Brock's exhaust, some Chimera goodies. Very trick Honda Dax. Another Honda Grom right here. Looks like we have a swap, maybe a 300 swap. That's what people are doing with these days. They're pulling out the Honda Grom 125 motor and they're tossing in a Honda Rebel or Honda CBR 300 motor. And that's how the game has been developing and stepping up since the Grom has come out. People are swapping things. Right here we have a Honda PCX. It's not your run-of-the-mill PCX. It's got a nice like midnight purple, really razor thin seat, some carbon fiber, and some spoke wheels, which is not typical of any Honda PCX. Usually it comes with some mag wheels, but this has got some trick spoke wheels out here. As we're moving closer, I recognize this bike. This is Mr. Allen's bike over here. This is a Honda ADV. I do not know the size of the engine, but just look at it. It looks like it's a beast mode ready to transform and run with Optimus Prime. It's got some cool, nice teal paint, a nice yellow visor. On this side, it has a single side swing arm, much like a Ducati, a center shock. And it's even got a digital dash. This is probably the only ADV that I've seen that's so tricked out, stretched, lowered, single swing arms. Very, very cool bike. All right, as we're moving on, we got this yellow bike right here. This is Chepe's bike. This bike has been in the scene for a while, but it breaks necks everywhere it goes. Honda CT70 hardtail bike. Overhead exhaust. Looks like he put some new exhaust wrap on it. It's small but mighty. It's got the Moon Eyes classic NHRA type drag racing vibe to it. Very cool bike right here. Very cool bike. And we're checking out right now this red Honda Ruckus PCX swap. This is Francis's bike. It's been a staple in the Ruckus game. He's surely elevated the game. Again, it's got a PCX swap with a Tokyo Parts mount, which are discontinued now. It's got some Dorby rims. I believe it's a 13-inch in the back, so it's a big, beefy rear rim. Recaro seat, Rakabuko seat frame, spiral exhaust. No cut corners here with this one. This is an elevated standard for the Honda Ruckus for sure. We're walking and we're looking at this green Honda Monkey. Surely they do not come off the factory line looking like that. This gentleman or a young lady, I think it's a young guy over there, has done a hell of a job with his Honda Monkey, painted in this forest green with a JDM overhead exhaust, swing arm, big beefy wheels, custom seat. We can walk our way over there, maybe take a look at the handlebars, the big beefy JDM handlebar risers. This thing is awesome. I heard him roll into or fire it up. That motor makes it sound so aggressive. It's rad. It's rad. Again, out here in Southern California, we do our custom swaps, we do our custom bikes, and no corners cut on this one either. Awesome bike. Moving back over here. Making a full circle to Jack Huang's bike. It's a Honda Metropolitan with a Yamaha Navi 125 swap. Jack did all the work himself. Did a hell of a job. It looks completely stock, but there's a lot under those plastics that make it go fast and make it look cool and smooth. Kind of navigating our way through these bikes because they are kind of tight. It is a little bit of a mission to walk through, especially with some camera gear. But we're getting some good shots right now. We're looking at a Honda CT70. I believe they're also called the Chale, coming over from Japan. Very custom. Got some nice blue paint, some pinstriping. Definitely not a stock engine. Looks like it has some bite to that bark, and it looks like it rips. Very tastefully built. We're gonna keep making our way over through. You see some people moving out of the way. Thank you, thank you. I hear a Honda Ruckus GY6, overhead Yoshimura, Ruckster's chin bone, Stifler bar, dwarf seat, very custom, nice, clean, white and black, yin and yang, awesome build. Steering stabilizer. All right, I think what we're looking at right now through the lens is a Honda Monkey. I see some sort of NOS tank on that thing. I'm not 100% sure if that's functional, but if it is, it looks like it is. That's a Bruce Wayne Batman bike right there. Looks like it's got some carbon fiber wheels, carbon fiber gas tank, a custom carbon fiber seat, the black weave carbon fiber exhaust. That thing looks awesome. I see a gauge on there, so you know it's tuned. Big old Velocity carbon stack going in there. Rad build right there. It's all good. People admiring this this sidecar build. I'm not sure what the actual model is that he built it off of. It looks like some sort of Honda. Could tell by the handlebars a little bit, maybe a CT70, something like that. I'd love to put my dog in the sidecar and really watch him enjoy himself with some doggles. Very cool bike, a little rat rod theme right there. Let's check out this Morph, what's going on over here. They got the seat lifted, they got it lowered and slammed. Not sure if they're trying to troubleshoot or showing what's going on. I see a 8 or 10-inch subwoofer underneath that seat. I'm sure that thing cranks. If you can see the handlebars, it looks like there's some gauges that control the air. And let's take a look real quick. And this is the OG Gil-Made on air. Looks like there's a stack going into there as well. Again, we have a subwoofer. So this thing rolling down the street bumps. Not sure what they're looking at. Probably trying to get it ready for the ride tomorrow. Very smooth. These Morphuses, man. Very Trick Daddy stuff right here. And then looking right here past the Morph, and it's almost like a Ninja Turtle green. This is James Gove's bike, GMM right there, Gove Minimoto. James is most recently, I come into the community cranking out some cool parts, the billet seat frame, those 3-piece wheels, stabilizer bars for the Chimera mount. We've got some gas tank side runners, custom handlebars, carbon fiber chin bone, lights. The man's a whiz with electrical. He's very, very pleasant to talk to. If you have any questions, visit Gove Minimoto. Almost 6. Are we still on? Yeah. Continuing to swing out. Got a Honda Metropolitan Ruckus. They call them the Met Ruck. Front half is a Metropolitan. The back half is a Ruckus. This particular Met Ruck appears to have some sort of Yamaha Majesty 250 or 300 motor in it, which are few and far between. They're getting harder and harder to find. Tastefully built, nice blue. Rocking some Chimera FC handlebars. Awesome bike. I don't think I've ever seen this bike on the road or at a show either. Fresh build right here, everybody. Race Brothers suspension, FLP, Lusso frame, custom seat. Looks like we have an oil cooler there as well. Says Chimera on it, so you know SETI or Chimera has had their hands on it, so you know it's some quality stuff. Oh, right here we got a Honda PCX build, black and yellow, like Wiz Khalifa, black and yellow, black and yellow. Got the hot lap exhaust, the Tokyo Parts mount. Got some trick 5-spoke wheels, the Lusso chin bone. Very, very cool build. I bet this bike really kicks some butt on the road. Yeah, here we have, looks like another Yamaha Majesty 250 or a 300 swap Ruckus. Some dope wheels, looks like some 2 or 3-piece wheels. Some tasteful carbon fiber up front on the gas tank. Very nice. Very nice white Ruckus. Clean and simple. And here we have, looks like he calls it the Black Widow PCX culture right here. It's a Honda Ruckus with a PCX swap. I don't think it's a stock motor 150. It's got some trick stuff to it going on in there. Velocity stack. The seat frame's different too. Looks like a custom seat frame, dual chip Yoshimura exhaust, 2-piece wheels or 3-piece. I can't tell. I think that's Jose's bike. He spares no expense. He really takes time on his builds. I've ridden and spoken to him before. Very nice. So here we're at the corner of Mount Lowe Brewery by the beignet station again. People admiring the Ruckus, people admiring the Grom. People still walking in, checking things out. I see some more people rolling in, actually. So this event keeps getting bigger as time goes on. This one right here, I think this is a Honda Ruckus, a GY6 swap. Very clean, black and billet. It's got some higher handlebars. I'm sure that's a way more comfortable ride because it's got a low seat. I want to say I know who has this bike, but I can't picture him right now. It's got a Roy's Fabworks Yoshimura header on it. A lot of cool things going on with this bike right here. See, we're looking at this Motul Grom Race Brothers suspension. Looks like a stock 125, but definitely some goodies on it. Gear covers, probably a cool oil catch can to relieve the pressure on the crankcase. Wheels have some gold hardware on it, probably 2-piece or 3-piece wheels. Got a sprocket. Looks like it has an A racer, so it's nice and tuned. The Turtle Riders. All right, this guy's from the Turtle Riders. The Gromblin. All right, here we have another Honda Grom. It reminds me of Willem Dafoe's character in Spider-Man. I think that's kind of like Hobgoblin, but Grom Goblin. Very cool trick ride. Got some Mojo or Composimo handlebars on there. Got a stretch going on. Again, another 2 or 3 piece wheels. Race Brothers suspension, carbon fiber engine covers. Very nice. And showing off the yellow Grom, black and yellow. It's definitely got the stretch. That yellow really pops. Got some Chimera FC bars, like some slick tires. I don't think that's a stock motor either. That's got to be a 300 or something. It's got the Chimera Baja headlight. Very cool build. Tasteful, rocking all the good goodies from Steady Garage, Chimera USA. Coming to a street, if you see one of these, you're definitely going to be breaking your neck to check it out, take a picture. We have a Yamaha Morphous right here. I think we have 3 Morphouses on site today. We have the yellow and the green. This is the yellow. Lowered, slammed out. I believe Gil had his hands on this one as well. At the very least, troubleshooting or guiding what to do. Got that carbon fiber overcal, front cowl. Very clean Yamaha Morphous. All right, coming across. Now we're checking out these bikes right here. We have Johnny Panam's Honda Ruckus PCX swap. One of the first with the Chimera extension. Typically, people were buying the Tokyo parts mount. However, they discontinued their mount, so Steady came in and met the need of the community to make sure that anyone who wanted to do a PCX swap can do one. And this is one of the models. Here we have Jensen's Grom. This has been around for quite some time, but it's definitely one of the iconic Groms out there. If you don't know Jensen, he's a really cool dude. He's been at a lot of Southern California motorcycle shows, Northern California motorcycle shows, really repping Steady. I believe it's a 300 swap, but he's all about quality parts and tasteful modifications. And here we have DJ Delays, Mr. Kennedy's Grom. He's been in the scene for quite some time. He's rocking the Moon Eyes right there. It's great to see it back out. He knocks some dust off of it once in a while, brings it out. This Grom still rips. I believe it's a 125. It may be a big bore, I'm not sure. But it's got the intake to make it breathe better, the hot lap exhaust to make sure that it again breathes better and has good airflow, and it's slammed to the ground, so it's got a real cool custom stance. Here we have, I think, a him and hers Honda Grom. We got the purple one as a 125, and I think the red one may be a 300. These are 2 tasteful Groms, really, really out there. It's great to ride with your partner, teaching her how to ride, the safety of riding. And I believe this is Clint's bike. Clint does a wonder on Honda Groms and helping the community with their swaps. And he's a real knowledgeable and friendly guy. He's out of the Inland Empire, I believe. Awesome Galactic sticker or paint job right here. We got the red, white, and blue Honda Racing Corp. Want to go talk to Joey from Mount Lowe? We're going to go in and talk to Joey from Mount Lowe Brewery.
We're going to put the live stream on pause.
Okay. Oh, we're going to put the live stream on pause really quick, and it will be hopping back on shortly. You okay?
Yeah. So I should have reminded you. These are both mics, so you don't have to talk into that. It's this one.
Oh, did that ruin anything? Okay.
I mean, well,
Like double pickup, mess it up or what?
we'll see. I mean, he said he was live streaming it and
Yeah.
listening to it.
Okay. All right. Whew. Oh.
Might just see.
Want me to pull it off? What's the plan?
We have Joey.
Let's see. Shit. Oh, there he is, right there. Is this on? Yeah. Are we on live stream? We are? All right. We're back on live right now. We had to do a battery swap. Getting so much good action over here. We're back at the Lowe Brewery bar right here. Everyone enjoying themselves. Getting a nice killer brew. We're going to be speaking with Joey from Lowe Brewery. I think he's coming to us. Brian. All right, we are running live. We finally have Joey. Joey's been running around serving cold brews to everybody all day.
No doubt.
So, Joey, thanks for being with us. Thanks for letting us come here again. I know Kevin from Steady's not here, but we've all been doing a good job to band together and work together to make sure that we make this happen. But you've been a pivotal piece to this. And first of all, I just want to say thank you. But second of all, if you can just shine light on the brewery and tell us a little bit about the brewery and what it means to kind of have all these interesting mini motos here today.
Oh, hell yeah, man. So thank you so much for being a part of it, dude. Today's a killer day, and we always love having people here. Mount Lowe has been around since 2016, so we're actually going on our 10-year anniversary this year, which is incredible. After COVID, we were not sure what life was going to be like, and I'm not going to lie, it's been difficult. Some days you always wondered, man, it'll never be quite like it was. But days like this really give us hope. We're pushing through another year, so thank you so much for being a huge part of it, brother. Days like this really, remind us what it used to be like. But Mount Lowe's motto has always kind of been about being about the community. We have so many events here, whether it's trivia, firefighter events. There's always a ton of stuff going on at Mount Lowe, so if you do not already, please follow us on some sort of social media at Mount Lowe Brewing on Instagram, of course. But we are truly about community. The thing that's kept us going has been the community that backs this brewery up. If we're known for anything, it's about having great time, great people, great vibes. We've got fantastic beer here. So please, if you have not already, come give us a shot. We would love to have you sometime, guys. 10 years this year, so come check us out.
Thank you very much, Joey.
Brother, thank you so much,
Thanks
brother.
for having
It's been a great event.
All right, man. Cheers to that.
Enjoy yourselves, no doubt.
All right.
What do you need when I'm ready for you, brother?
All right, brother. I'll come by. All right. Well, there you have it. Steady Garage Kik-Bak, our second annual here at Lowe Brewery. Certain there's going to be a third annual. Getting ready for Super Sábado, the Saturday ride out and meeting out in Santa Clarita, hosted by Dro Sports. But most of these bikes will probably be out there, not only shown, but ridden. Typically about 100, 120 mile ride. We'll see how things go tomorrow. Hopefully everyone's able to wake up in time, get their coffee, and get on out there. All right.
That's the record. This is turn it off. You just have to press it.
All right. That's my first time doing anything like that, so I'm sorry.
Oh, it's pretty good, actually. I think I'm afraid that some of the stuff that you on the camera. I think he wanted us to go around and like say hi to people and stuff, and maybe talk more, like interact.
It's going to be on LD Dubs, the same people on that application. To be honest, I don't think many people want to talk. We're going to all do like what friends. I mean, he did a great job, but I'm saying not many people want to talk. Maybe Chris from Republic if he was here.